Good morning, guys. I don't know if you can hear, I'm sure you can hear the rain pelting off of my car right now. I think it's rained something like the last 14 weekends in New York, and today is no different. We woke up and it was super gray and gloomy, which is why the lighting is the best, but also pouring rain, which sucks for the boys. They can't go swimming today, but it's great for me to tackle some chores today that I've been putting off for weeks now at this point. Lily has gotten so big so fast, and in her dresser is a bunch of like even 6 to 9 month clothing that she hasn't worn in months at this point. I've kind of just been like pushing it further and further to the back of the dresser, but her dresser needs to be completely reorganized. The floor around her dresser needs to be cleaned up and organized. My stuff in my closet with Harris has just become a clustery mess of everything. I used to have things in specific bins, and I've slowly just been mixing things in the bins, and the bins are completely chaotic and just disorganized. And so today, while the weather is crappy and we're going to be stuck inside no matter what, I want to tackle that task of just cleaning up and reorganizing a bunch of stuff in my room. And then tomorrow is Father's Day, so I'm sure I'll try and continue the vlog into tomorrow if we wind up doing anything for Father's Day, whether that be going over to Harris's sister's house or doing something at his parents' house. So that is the plan for today's vlog. But I did just go ahead and pick up coffee. We all went out last night to Harris's uncle's 70th birthday party. So me, Harris, his mom, his dad, we all went out last night, and so we definitely can use some coffee to wake us up this morning. And so I just went ahead and picked it up. We're going to head home, and then probably when Lily goes down for her first nap or shortly before she does, I will show you guys what we're working with and give you guys a game plan of how I'm going to organize the chaos that is in my room. Okay, I just had the most chaotic like 30 minutes of my life. I thought the boys had karate today. I first forgot about it this morning. Then I was like, oh crap, they have karate. I have to get them to karate. And then halfway driving to karate, I remembered that today was like a sign-up only event. So we had to drive home, and now we're back. My room is a complete disaster. Please excuse that. I'm going to show you guys what I want to get done today, and then I'm just going to set the camera up and start tackling it. I did just put Lily down for a nap, so I should have about an hour and a half plus to get all of this done, and I don't think it's going to take me that long. Also, my mirror is very dirty because I let Lily like put her little hands over it and say hi to herself every day. But this is kind of like Lily's corner, and it is just so chaotic. This top drawer here is honestly like a junk drawer for Harris and I. There are some things that are Lily's, like bibs that she doesn't use anymore. So this I really want to go ahead and clean out. This drawer right here is the bulk of her clothes, and as you can see, it's a complete disaster. I think these are 6 to 9 months, 6 to 12 months. Hasn't worn those since about February. A few t-shirts that I know don't fit her anymore. Some pants in the back, some pajamas. So I really just want to clean this out and organize it. This drawer down here is like old stuff that is both Lily's and stuff that used to be Harris's niece's when this used to be her dresser, and they used to live here as well when his niece was an infant. So those 3 drawers need to be cleaned. This corner over here, we have diapers. We have clothes that I showed you guys in a haul. We have another box of more clothes. We have dirty laundry and we have clean laundry. So I definitely need to fold this. In this corner over here, I actually got one of these like 3 drawer little organizers. I have one of these that Harris and I used to use in our bathroom at our old house. That's in Harris's old room, which is like Lily's room. That still holds a lot of like toiletries and extras for us. But I wanted to get one of these so I could put it in this corner. I want to fill the top drawer up with diapers, maybe put a bin on top with extra diapers. I want one drawer to be her bathing suits and another drawer to be like her socks and her hair bows and everything, because her socks and hair bows are currently in this bin over here. And as you can see, like this used to be underwear, this used to be bras, this used to be socks, but now I have like bathing suits thrown in here. So I want to clean this bin out, or one of them, to make room for my bathing suits. And then all of this is just like unfolded chaos that needs to be folded. This is Harris's stuff, and his stuff is decently organized. So I'm going to focus on this shelf and this shelf, and then a little bit down here on the floor. So that is my game plan, and I'm going to just jump right into it. finished with Lily's stuff and I'm going to stop here and take a break before I go ahead and do my stuff later on today. But I wanted to give you guys a walkthrough of what everything looks like, and I'm very happy with it. So this is her little organizer that I got from Target. The bottom drawer here, I have bows and socks. I took some of the bows out that I know don't fit her anymore. I haven't put any of these kinds of bows on her in a while, but I didn't want to put them all away just yet. So I have those in the bottom. This second drawer here will be all her bathing suits. Just 3 in here now. I know there's 2 more downstairs, as well as a reusable swim diaper. So those will go in here as well. And then this one, I just put extra diapers. And then this on top is like the readily available diapers. I usually like to have like a box on hand. So this is everything that we have. So I'll get another box and then I'll wind up stocking this as much as I can. But I did wind up installing the wheels that it comes with. These little organizers come with wheels so that if I had to wheel it out to fill it up, I can. But I'm very happy with how it fits right there and how it looks. And then I cleared off the top of her dresser. These are just like her ointments, some hair ties, her lotion, some wipes. And then this top drawer here, I have like some of her stuff mixed in with some of our like junk stuff. I have her tights and her hats here. She has sunglasses back here. And then these are burp cloths and those are washcloths. These are like the poop bags we use. We use dog poop bags to throw our diapers out. We used to have a diaper pail that sat in this corner over here, and then I ran out of the bags to go in there and they were sold out, so I wound up picking up these. I think it's a pack of 2, 4, 6, maybe 8 rolls for $6.99, and these last us so long, and it's just honestly easier than the diaper genie, so I did go ahead and donate that on Facebook. And then this drawer here is all her clothes. So she has like zip up pajamas as well as plain onesies, her hoodie. These are pajama sets. These are all her matching like 2-piece lounge sets. We have her nice 2-piece outfits. So we have nice like bubble outfits, and then these are just more nice outfits. We have long pants and jeans, shorts, and then like sweatshirts. She doesn't have a lot of like standalone t-shirts. Those are under here somewhere as well. A lot of her stuff is like sets. So this is basically everything new that we have gotten in. I've shared this stuff from Zara. We got some stuff in from Gap. So these are all like her nice outfits and her pajamas and her lounge outfits. And I didn't even touch that bottom drawer because honestly, like I said, it's a lot of stuff from Harris's niece and I just don't feel like going through it right now. Plus I was able to organize everything like this, so I didn't really need to go through that. And then in the bin here, I do have a lot of room left in this, so I am going to put this in the corner in Harris's room to save, so as she grows out of things I can throw it in here. But we have pajamas, sweaters, and long sleeves. These Zara bags are what her bathing suits came in. I wound up filling one up with socks she grew out of and one up with bows she grew out of, and then we just have like pants, pajamas, bibs, all that kind of stuff. So there is good room in here, like I said. So once summer comes to a close and she grows out of all of her summery clothes, I can throw it in here and then get this off to storage. So that is everything I just did for Lily. Like I said, I'm going to take a break. She's still down for a nap, but the boys are going to go to the movies later with Harris and his sister and his mom and his nieces and nephews. So when they're out of the house for that, I will tackle part 2, which will be all of my stuff. Okay, Harris just left with the boys and his mom to go meet his sister and his nieces and nephews at the movie theater to see live action Lilo and Stitch. Lily and I just had some lunch, and now I'm going to start tackling my side of the closet that desperately, I say my side, but Harris's stuff is up there. My shelves in the closet that desperately needed decluttering. I'm basically going to pull everything out, refold, reorganize, and just try and get it looking a little bit better. We've been here for I think like 9 months now, which is insane that it's been 9 months. I feel like it's gone by very quickly, but at the same time I thought we were only going to be here 6 months to a year. So when we first moved in, I kind of just like threw everything in there and I was like, okay, that's fine. Even like this box over here, like I just need to organize because we're most likely going to be here for at least another 6 or so months. So for our sake of the room, it's time to get it a little bit more organized. Okay, time for a reveal of everything I did. Also, excuse the Teletubbies. Lily is laying in my bed watching it. I have no idea what she's doing over there. But I just took that one clip and then I turned my phone off and I just panic cleaned, like went through so much stuff. So this is looking a lot better. I have denim shorts, dresses, and like nicer tops, tank tops, and short sleeve shirts. These are like my everyday shirts. I have my sweat shorts and my rompers and then leggings, and then these are like my most worn sweatshirts, so I just put those on top. And then we have more sweatshirts and sweatpants, like my comfy clothes for the winter time. And then down here I have underwear, bras, tank tops, bralettes, like sleeve shirts, socks, and pajama shorts. And then I have my 3 nice bags and sunglasses there. And then I tried to organize the shoes as much as I could in like this area, so at least now this like closes and everything just looks so much more organized. And then over here we had a box, my sweater bin, and then like a pile of clothes. So I actually put that box over here, as well as our extra comforter and an extra pillow, and then those are like my comfy clothes I had on earlier, and then our laundry basket. So I don't really mind that there's like this little bit of space in between the bed and like this stuff. I can still get through here, and I think it looks better out of the way of like when you first walk in the room, you can't really tell that it's back there. And then I wound up putting a bunch of hoodies in these 2 drawers here. And then this is just a bin with all my sweaters. I don't really know how else to store my sweaters. It would take so many drawers of space. So I'm just going to leave that there. And I just think it opens up this area. And when you walk in, it just looks so much more organized once I get rid of that stuff. Mirrors will be closed. You would see just like that, her laundry basket, her changing table, our bed, and then all that's like hidden, and this just looks a lot nicer. So I'm very happy this is done. Lily goes down for a nap in like 20 minutes, so I just need to open that package I got and put this stuff away for now, and then we'll see. Maybe I'll continue the vlog tomorrow. I don't really know what we have going on, but at least this is done. Good morning, guys. It is now many days later. It is Tuesday, and when I originally started this video, it was Saturday. I obviously never wound up filming on Father's Day, but I wanted to jump on here and end the vlog. I also wanted to quickly update you guys. If you guys saw my last video, I believe it was my last video, Lily's 1-year update video, we did have both evaluations for her over the last week and a half, both a PT and then I think it's like a special education coordinator. She comes out and does a full evaluation of like 5 different domains. I have yet to get the full workup and write-up, but obviously she failed the PT evaluation and has a significant delay in her gross motor skills. And then through the second evaluation, we think that there is a chance that she will be able to be pushed through and receive the free benefits of early intervention, because she has, I think it's called adaptive delays, where like she doesn't feed herself, she has a difficult time eating. We might push to get a feeding evaluation done, which feeding therapy is something that I brought up a while ago when I thought she had laryngomalacia. The ENT was someone who said maybe she would benefit from feeding therapy, and then we just never wound up going through with it. So hopefully we can get that feeding evaluation approved and get her evaluated through that, and then I'll have more of a breakdown for you guys. I'm waiting for like my final meeting before it goes back to the original coordinator, where they'll break down specifically what they found and what it means for her like course of action. So that's a quick little update on her. And then I did mention over on my Instagram stories, if you guys don't follow me over there, it's just Jen Stone, how before I had Lily, I was consistently posting every Monday and Friday. I always did 2 uploads a week. And then once I had Lily and we moved into Harris's parents' house, I cut it down to 1 upload a week, just because that's really all I can manage these days. It's just hard being not in my own space and finding time to film, and of course having 3 kids now and juggling her schedule and the boys' schedule. So I did cut it down to 1 video a week. However, I was trying to upload on Fridays, and then sometimes it was Mondays, and sometimes it was some day in between. But I think from here on out, I'm going to plan to upload every Wednesday by 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that should be my new consistent upload, so that you guys know consistently when you're going to get a video from me. You guys used to always know, like Mondays and Fridays, you would check your subscription fees and my face would be there. And now I do get comments like, is there going to be a video this week? Just because there's no consistency with my schedule. So hopefully moving forward, every Wednesday by 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. She's saying bye. You'll see my face on your subscription feed. But that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to give today's video a big thumbs up. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.